Hello, my name is Shalisa, and this is So She Designs, and welcome to my Friday Sews on a Saturday. If you would like to know a little bit about what's going on in my sewing world, my life, please stay tuned. All right, everybody. First, we're going to start off with the question of the week. The question is, have you sewn something for Easter or a special occasion? And for me, I'm going to say no. The last thing I sold for a special occasion was last year. I am working on something for this year, but I haven't got started. I've only gotten to just picking out the fabric. So I haven't worked on anything for a special occasion thus far this year or Easter. Um my makes for this week, if you saw my video where I was showing you how I made the 4 garments using the one pattern, well, the last garment on there was this vest right here. So this is I used, let me get the pattern. I have little pattern sheets, guys. I used New Look 6344 to make 4 different garments, and this was the last of my garments. The dress I'm wearing is actually, I think I already showed you pictures of this, but I will put another picture up. This is Mimi G's 9597. That's the dress that I'm wearing, and I made the vest to cover it up just in case I didn't want to wear the back, because you can see on the picture, on the view picture, I'll put it closer, where the back is out right here. So I thought this vest would be a nice little cover up for it. The vest turned out really nice. I used old denim from a pair of jeans that I got from I used a pair of jeans that I got from the thrift store. I had two really large pair. I think they were like a size 50 men jeans. So I used that. They had like fading on it, so I tried to put the fading on both sides because I did really like that. So I tried to put it in the same area on both sides. And then on the other side, I was gifted some men's dress shirts, and I don't know how many shirts that I was given, but I love this blue, so I use this for the other side. But I end up making it where it's reversible, guys. I did my first reversible, so you can see right here. You see right here, you can turn it on either side. Now on the bottom, I sewed the center seam down first, which I should not have done. Once I sewed it together, I should have turned it in, and then you definitely wouldn't have on both sides. So because of the way I did that, I had to fold this side over onto this side, but it doesn't matter because it still matches and it fits. So I should show you my pictures. I made the white dress. I made the white dress actually to go with this side of the vest, but the thing is, I wasn't thinking about the vest actually needs to be with a dress something like this, like where the neckline is low like that, because the neckline of the vest is high. It should have been with something like this. So this dress I did view C. And I should have a picture up there. I did the dress out of some of those same shirts I used. I wanted to come over here and show you I'm about to upcycle, and I'm about to do this McCall's 7948, and I'm gonna do that view right here. with the blue and white down there with the sleeveless. But I'm about to upcycle using a bunch of dress shirts that I got. So I just wanted to share with you. I have 15, not this. That's junk. I have 15 dress shirts right here. And I'm about to take them apart and I'm about to make a dress, that dress that you just saw, and I'm going to use these shirts to make it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I was starting with. I know you're going to see this on my Friday sews, but I just wanted to show you what I was starting with and how you can use other items to create your own fashion. All right. I hope you enjoy. I'm not sure. I want to say I used 6 to 8 of the dress shirts. I think it was like 9 men's white dress shirts, and I used 8 of them, and I still have 1 left. And I also put binding on it. Let me see if I have. Yeah, I used one of the dress shirts. Oh, I had a dress right here, but I used this pattern for the dress shirt. I used that for the binding on my sleeve. So I have the dress right here. So I made the dress to go with this side of the vest. But because the collar that I put on it, it doesn't really look that cute, but you'll see. Because when I put the vest on, it comes down a little bit like that. But anyway, I used the binding for the another dress shirt around the sleeve. But I think it turned out really cute. I have to make myself a slip because it's see-through under the bottom, but the top you can't see through because I did a lining on the inside of the top. I didn't have enough white to do a lining for the full dress, and I didn't have another white fabric to go against the background because I wanted it to be all white. But it turned out really cute. I do like it. I also want to talk to you about a challenge that some fellow YouTubers are working on. It is the Selfless Sew April 23 challenge. So the challenge is ran by My Social Thread, Sew for Serenity, Stitch Him Sew. Those three ladies. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the challenge, and I'm going to put up. I'm not one of the YouTubers who's going to be doing the vlog on the challenge, but I will be participating in the challenge. It's on Instagram. So I'll start with their Instagram handles. It is at My Social Thread, at Sew for Serenity, and at Stitch Him Sew, the same as their YouTube channel. So to participate in the challenge, you need to make something for a family, friend, pet, charity. So this is a good time if you participate in it. What is it? Dress a girl around the world. That'll be really great. You could make a girl's dress and show that. Something for a pet, which I probably will do. I know I'm making something for menswear, and I have a couple of things I need to make for granddaughters. But the rules are: you make something for a family, friend, pet, or charity. You need to post it on Instagram under the hashtag Selfless Sew April 23 on April 30th. And don't forget to tag the ladies, my social thread, Sew for Serenity, and Stitch Him Sew. Don't forget to tag the ladies when you post on Instagram. Now, what you need to do if you want to show, like, say whatever you're working in is in steps and you want to show, certain steps that you're working on, you can post anytime before that in the month of April. You can post at the hashtag Selfless So April 23 WIP, which stands for Work in Progress. So you can do that, tag the ladies, and then do work in progress if it's something you're working on and you would like to share with others. There are categories, and the categories are men's, ladies, children from 0 to 2, and then children's 2 and up, and pets, and then accessories. Now they're going to be, they have like 50 over, it's 50 or over 50 sponsors. So there's going to be a first place, second place, third place winner in each category, and then after that they'll like randomly pick winners, you know, to give away all of the prizes. They also want you to indicate the category that you're participating in, as well as where you're from. So if it's a pet vest, you're participating in the pet category, and you're from Timbuktu, Louisiana. So that's all to that. I did just want to put that out there for the challenge. That's the challenge that I'm working on. I'm not very knowledgeable about the different challenges. I'm on Instagram, but I'm not on there to where I know all of the challenges that's going on. I know I'm going to do the Sow Your View for this month because it's the Brittany J. Jones is her new Know Me pattern is the pattern that's the Sow Your View. So I am going to do that because that's a knit pattern and I have tons of knit, and I really am looking forward to sewing that. So I will be participating in that. Next I want to tell about what it is I'm working on, and currently I'm working on a lot of things in my head. So I have a granddaughter. She's going to be in some kind of play, and the parents are responsible for the costume. So my daughter has the costume idea in her head, but she needs a pair of flare leg pants with cow print because my grandbaby is going to be a cow. So today or tomorrow, my plan was to get them out of here by Monday, no later than Tuesday. So today or tomorrow, I'm going to be working on those flare leg pants, and I'm going to do a video on them. And I'm going to do the video on them because I want you to see how you can use sublimation to design your own fabric. So the fabric that I have is a white fabric, but it's 100% polyester. And I purchased it with the idea to show you how to use sublimation to decorate your fabric or put what you want on your fabric to sew and have your own style. So we're going to use that method to create these pants for her. And I'm going to show you the step-by-step tutorial on how I do the sublimation with the pants. I'm not necessarily going to show you the design process of the sublimation because there's like tons of videos on YouTube. And if it's something that you really want to get into, you can watch those videos. It's fairly easy. If it's something that you really want me to show you, please just leave a message and I will. I don't mind doing a video, but I know that this is primarily a sewing channel, so I just wanted to show you how you could decorate your own fabric. Let's just say you're interested in doing the sublimation, but you don't want to invest in sublimation. There are people on YouTube, on Etsy, who sell like sublimation prints. Just know when you order your print, it's going to look faded. But once you press it with the heat press onto your fabric, it's going to look vibrant. So, but that's something you'll see in the video that's coming up. Like I say, hopefully my plan is to do it today, but I do have a couple more things that I need to get out the way. So hopefully I'm able to get that done today, because I know those pants are going to be a fairly easy sew. It takes no time to make little girl flare leg pants, so that's not the issue. But that is something that I'm working on. And I am working on those shirts that I was donating. I would like to start working on cutting them up because the one last project, I made the vest, I made the dress. I would like to make a skirt, and If I can find a picture, I'll put a picture of my inspiration Pinterest picture up here. But I would like to make a skirt. I was going to make it in the darker colors, but since I have all of these shirts and they're in light colors, I think I'm going to do both. So I'm going to eventually do the one with darker colors, which will probably be closer to the fall. But these light colors I think will be cute for something for spring and summer. So I'm going to show you my inspiration pictures on that, what I would like to work on. And I'm going to start cutting those up into squares because I have an idea of the pattern that I want to create with mine, not just, you'll see. I just have an idea. So I got to work it out. But that's something I plan on working on this week. I also have a men's shirt that I plan on working on. And I have 2 kimonos. Let me show you the kimonos. So I have these 2 kimonos, and they are supposed to be silk, but they are old. But it is such gorgeous fabric. I love this green. But I'm going to take these apart and I'm going to recreate. I have dresses in my head, but I'm going to take it apart because I have to go through it really good and see where the stains are. I'm going to try to wash it again. They already been washed, but I want to wash it again to see what I can do. But I have dresses in mind. So I'll probably also, I'm not going to say I'm going to make the dresses this week, but I'll probably also be taking this apart this week. Because I do, you know how you have something in your head, but I have to find I need to find the pattern to work with. Because I used to be a cutter, meaning I just would cut up and sew together without the pattern. But now that I'm getting a better grasp on using patterns, it really makes a difference to me when I have the pattern, even if it's a self-drafted pattern, because it just helps guide me. And it does prevent me from making, let's say, unnecessary mistakes. Let's say, I don't know, if it was going to be a pencil skirt, I have a pencil skirt pattern. And there are particular places where it's already fitted to me. So I know the particular places where the darts need to go. So that's kind of like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Why would you cut that in hopes that it fit when you can just use a pattern and know that it'll fit? So that's kind of where I'm at. So I know the idea of what I want these dresses to look like when I finish reconfiguring everything. But I have got to find the pattern that's in my head that'll go with what I'm thinking of. So that's where I'm at with that. But I do want to start working on this fabric and try to get as many of these things out as possible, because I feel like this is some very, very, it's supposed to be 100% silk. It is very beautiful fabric to me. And so I want those dresses to be nice and elegant, like, I don't know, something you'll wear to a nice dinner, to a wedding. I want them to be that nice, and I want to take my time with them. So I'm sure I'll find the right pattern to go with the look that I'm thinking of. And I don't think I'm going to mix and match, just because, yeah, they have different flowers on them. I don't think I'm going to mix and match, but I am going to be able to create a whole dress from each one. That I should be able to do. And if I can't create a dress, I should be able to get a nice, beautiful skirt. So that's my plan with that. Special thanks to Today in Jen Sewing Room for creating this hashtag Friday Sews. I always like to say thank you to her for that. And last but certainly not least, I would like to do my YouTube shout out for this week. And this is going to meet Miss Tanya D. Bryant. I enjoy watching her channel. I like watching her channel because when she goes over her makes, if it's something that she does during the process and she feels like you need to see that, she actually records a clip of her doing that and shows you what she's talking about. And I was like, that makes so much sense. I should really get in the habit of doing that. And I feel like she's very thorough. She's very easy to understand. But most of all, I love her makes. They're very clean and precise. Her makes are very, very beautiful makes. And she shops at my store, Fabric World, in Stone Mountain. So hopefully I'll run into her one day in there. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have a couple of pattern reviews coming up. I think I may just combine them because I've never done a pattern review and I don't really have a long list of things to say. But I still wanted to do the pattern review because somebody might be interested to know what I went through, or did I have any problems, or is there anything I would change. So I feel like that's always helpful. I like pattern reviews myself. So with that being said, I want you guys to have a happy Easter. Enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to sew something fabulous. See you on the next video.